Sometimes I think you do.
Sometimes I think I
Sometimes you are. Because clearly I'm not paying any attention.
Nope.
Triplets. Finger exercises. I want to see those fingers!
Finger exercises for triplets.
It's going to be a very limited audience.
Surely you should be more worried about your pelvic floor if you're having triplets.
Oh! Ow. Don't know how. Ow. Ow is that happening? I like the... What are these little wiggle... What are those called?
Music.
They're not. They're called... Are they not... Are they cheesy quavers? No.
Cheesy quavers.
Are they semi-quavers?
I don't
know
know.
what they are. Anybody know what they are? Somebody tell me what they are.
It's music.
It's music to my ears.
Squiggly bit.
Squiggly bits. I might have a bit of that on here.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. And I might have that kind of... Oh, look, is that upside down? No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not upside down, actually.
Yeah.
No. So I might have that there so that he's got a bit of something to grab hold of, because at the moment his feet are kind of floating. Although it does look like he's on a branch. So I might have a bit of that there. So this might be going a bit over the top for you guys, but it's what I like. And I'm doing it, alright? I'm doing it, really doing it.
I ain't doing it.
Do you not remember that from Queer as Folk? I'm doing it, I'm really doing it.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, by the way, Queer as Folk in the UK is a different version to the one in America. I didn't know there were two.
Oh, did you not?
But no, ours was the original, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was written by
What's his face that wrote
Doctor Who,
and
Banana,
and
Cucumber,
and
can't remember.
what was that thing we just watched with Russell Tovey about the end of the world?
Oh, that one, I haven't just watched it.
You know what I mean? Soonish. Not long ago. Sorry,
Oh, years and years.
I got a mouthful of toffee. Yeah, that.
I
I got that.
toffees that come in
I got that as well. It's a good writer.
So I'm just drying this off now. Be careful if you're drying with this, because these guns are really hot. They're not hair dryers. They get much hotter. They don't get as hot as those ones for peeling paint off, but they do get significantly warm. Like, I can't hold it anymore. When I'm telling you, don't hold it.
Don't do it!
Don't do it.
Don't
Really
do
don't do
it.
it.
Back away!
So it's good to just give it a dry off, and it's best if you lift it up because it sweats. It's getting all the moisture out of it. So
I know how it feels.
what? Getting a bit sweaty. Are you a bit sweaty?
I'm a bit sweaty.
Alright.
I love my top, but it's very warm.
I know, but I didn't buy it for you to wear in this house. I bought it for you to wear in your house.
I know, because
My house is freezing.
My house is freezing. That's what happens when you live in an old house.
Mine's an old house.
My house is older than yours.
Yes, but your house is big and drafty.
Big and drafty.
It's not Brian's house,
But I live there. And I love it. I'd rather be cold than leave it.
Yes.
Because it's too beautiful.
So I'm just drying this off. It's not completely dry, so I'm going to be careful about what I do to it. I think I might use that chapter 5. I just like random text. And I think I'm going to have that there. I don't want to poke him in the eye. Shall I have it there? I'll have it there. Can you still see his eye? It looks like he's kind of hiding in the branches that way. So what I'm going to do is, should I use my Xyron?
Oh, go on, show off your Xyron.
Show off my Xyron. Oh, I'm going to whip out my Xyron. Right, ladies, look away now. So I'm whipping out my Xyron. Made it sound worse than it.
You made it sound a lot worse than it actually is.
I'm very good at doing that. I do that at work. Make things sound a lot worse. A lot more suggestive than they actually are. So this is anybody that's never seen a Xyron.
Makes everything sticky.
This is called Byron, the Xyron. It makes it sticky. It turns everything into stickers. And unfortunately, the stuff is not available in the UK anymore.
Oh.
So,
really?
No, yeah, really. You have to buy it. You have to buy. If you buy it online, it comes from America.
Rude.
So, if I've got any friends in America that want to, because like it's so expensive to have it shipped over here. Like they're making money out of the shipping. It's not like they're just. So if you wanna like let me know and post me some, and I'll pay you for the postage. And all I'm doing now is I'm just going to trace around the outline. And what that does is that breaks the sticky. So the criticism of the Xyron was that when you stick it at the back, it left a sticky residue at the sides. But if you don't trace it with a pen or a like a
Pencil?
one of these. What are these called?
Pencil?
No, not
Skewer?
no.
Pointy thing?
Yeah, pokey
Awl.
tool. Pokey tool. Awl. That's it. Or
Awl.
And if you just trace the edge, what you do then is you're breaking that sticky seal. And it means then you don't get that sticky edge. So once I've done this, I know it seems like a bit of a pain, but trust me, it's better than, especially with a piece of card, it's so much easier. You just kind of let your fingers do the talking.
Thing.
And it's so much easier than trying to put glue on the back. Because usually by the time you've like glued up here and you got down here, that glue up the top has dried. So it gives you a nice adhesion all over.
Adhesion.
Adhesion. Is that actually a word?
I have no idea.
Have I just made words up?
No, I think it is a word.
Is it like people that say houses or
Politely.
leaves?
Politely.
Politely, yeah. We watched something and somebody said politely.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
that's not a word. So,
What was it? Oh, it was one of these question time things, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We were watching something on. Politely. I politely request. I politely request you speak English.
so anyway, yeah. It's not a word. So I make up words all the time, but I don't like expect them to be on live TV. Oh, hello! You just dropped down the back of me trousers.
A very cold metal
Very
ruler.
cold metal ruler.
Apologies. Wasn't on purpose at all.
Are we still going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just didn't know because like
People are still watching.
Are
Foolish
people
people.
are you kidding?
Foolish people.
How many people are watching?
We are laughing with you. So much fun. Oh.
I'm glad you are because I'm glad
Don't
you-
worry, Maria. Our medication will cook it, Charlotte.
cooking.
Cook it, Charlotte.
We're cooking our medication in shortly. Yeah, chicken is our medication.
Chicken.
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 I made some lovely chestnut
bit
stuffing last
rubbish,
night.
isn't
I
it?
say lovely because I like it. I don't know whether you like it. But...
All right.
What? And Brian the other night made a beautiful sausage meat plat.
Sausage meat and stuffing plat.
Oh, honestly, I haven't had that for years.
I haven't had one since I was at school.
And it
This
was
is not working. All I'm
amazing.
doing is crimping the edge. I'm not actually tearing anything. Maybe if I didn't have as much paper.
So what I've done is I've just broken the adhesion on the sides, and now when I peel it open, okay, because it has a little lip, so it makes it easy to peel. Pull this back. This is all sticky. And it's got that little line of where I've just broken the adhesion, and now this is stuck to here. This is grease-proof paper, so this peels off nicely, and this means that this is all coated in stickiness.
Ugh.
Sticky, much sticky. That's my floor when you finish. What are you trying to do? Do you want me to do it for you?
No, it's okay. I'm going to use scissors instead.
You're not able to do it, Brian.
I'm too drunk to manage a tear ruler.
Oh dear.
I'm drunk in charge of a tear ruler.
So what I'm doing is I'm just now placing it, and I just want to be aware of where I'm putting it. I don't want to put it over his eye. I want his eye to be able to see his eye, and I'm just going to use a brayer just to stick it down.
Stick it.
And then we have peel it off there. And now we've got, if there is any sticky left, it will just kind of just rub with your finger. It'll come off. And now I'm just going to trim it off. I try to not use my Tim Holtz scissors when they are if it's gluey. So don't Yui when it's gluey. Don't use it when it's gluey. Sure, Dave. These are getting all like gooed now. Whereas I wouldn't want to use my Tim Holtz scissors stuff like that.
No.
So I'll put that on there, and I don't know whether I want that on here. I do quite like it. I just think it's a bit random. Chapter triplets, chapter 5 triplets. Finger exercises. So rather than just have it like this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a bit of a tear, a bit of a wonky tear, like a wonky tear. If you're going to tear it, make it wonky. Brian's now gone into like, I can't do this mode.
I'm just looking for alternative uses.
What do you want me to do with
I don't
it?
want to do anything. I'm just looking for other bits of paper.
What are we trying to do? Get that decal edge onto there.
I've done it.
Isn't that decal edge though.
I've done it. I'm looking
Is
for
that
different
decal-
bits
oh,
of paper now. You carry on with what you're doing, love.
I will. Shut up then.
I've
Dave.
achieved what I wanted to achieve after a lot of muttering and stuttering and all this
Fluttering and all of those things.
Yeah.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I am also disappearing off camera. Well, I'm not, because I'm going to keep my hand here. I don't think it's fair. I want to pick up, you see the red in the background? I want to pick up a bit of that, because there's a lot of green, and I think I might want to pick up a bit of that red. So I am going to have, I've got a load of, I'm sure you all do this, you keep all of your offcuts. Is that right red? No, it isn't. So I'm going to pick up some of the red. I'm going to get my crafty offcuts, bring them into camera, and everything just fall over them. These are all my little bits of offcuts. Some of you saw what I was doing earlier in the week. Was that? I quite like that red. That picks up the berry in the background. That's a bit pink. Did I get this one out?
Leah!
Leah's here!
Go open gifts, Patricia. 3-year-old. 3-year-old, and you're making them wait till now to open gifts. Oh.
Till when? 9?
No, she said I must go and open gifts. We have a 3-year-old. Be back.
All right. Oh, wow. Well, I'm
Leah
51, and
I suppose you will be forgiven, but I'm not sure.
What?
Family doesn't come first. We come first. You should know that. Love you.
always second back with an "I love you," because that's how it works. Do I want something? Right. Okay.
Did you have?
Do you remember this?
Did you have Christmas dinner, Leah? And did you eat? And are you all right? And has everything gone well?
So
I need to know.
I need to know.
Yeah.
Like, I went to school with her.
Yeah, but Leah's.
I need to know.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, just getting out all of my greens and reds because I can't decide which one is going. Is that the same red? Yeah. I'm seeing red.
Red, his character in
Red.
I can't remember the Shawshank Redemption.
Is it?
He can get you anything you want.
So I might have a bit of red and a bit of green. Yeah, I'll do those two. Right, I've got all of those colours out. I've not used them. Do you remember this though? What I made?
No, when did you make that?
Shush now.
Oh, it's like magic. Oh, I'm hypnotised.
I'm hypnotised now because I don't know the end. Anyway, yes. If you want to know how to make that, that's on the group events thing. One of the past things from the last week, I think it was. Do I want that? I don't want any of these decorative ones. This is anybody else's desk look like this when they're
Full of Prosecco.
yeah, full of Prosecco. So what I might do is, I might have the red in the background, so what I'm going to do is tear a bit off. I know this looks like really wasteful, but it would have gone in the bin anyway. I'm going to stick that on there, and then I'm going to tear around it. No, can I just use that? No.
Pause. Help yourself.
Good job it wasn't no, isn't it? Because I was using it anyway. If only you need a word.
Help yourself. It's your room anyway.
Yes, it's my crafting. Have it back.
My glue.
My glue.
My glue.
Take my glue home. I'm painting my own garden.
Oh dear.
So I'm tearing it. Remember, if you want to split it so you get a rough edge, tear it up. When you tear it up, the offcut when you're tearing it up is going to be in your left hand. If you're going to tear it up with your right hand, the offcut's going to be in your right hand. So, does that make sense?
No.
No. Okay. Cool. My work here is complete. Nobody knows what the heck I'm talking about. So I'm tearing this bit
You
up.
normally tell us how
Tear it down.
that one bit has more white than the other bit.
Yeah, I know, but this is red.
I know, but that's what you normally tell us. And I still, every time I tear something, I still sit there like that. Dave said, and still do it the wrong way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, always tear up. If you're right-handed, if you tear down with your right hand and up with your left hand, you will get an edge on the bit that you want to keep. If the bit you want to keep is in your right hand, that still didn't make any sense. But
No.
in my head, it made absolute sense, and to you guys, you're like, all you heard was blah, 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 Prosecco. Dave shouldn't drink. It's getting a bit big, so it's getting a bit big. So I'm just gonna.
Did you see those drunken queens? Oh my god!
It wasn't the Queen's
Shouldn't have been left.
speech; it was the Queen's car crash.
It should be the Queen's speech. What do we have to say for the coming year? This year has been an annus horribilis. My family particularly has suffered because we've had to isolate ourselves in a castle with 7,000 servants and £1 million worth of food. So it's been really tough. And 15 corgis.
Our
and
Fort Mason delivery was
24
terribly late.
But
I like the Queen, though.
I like the Queen. I love the Queen. She's fabulous. But, you know, she still lives in a life of luxury, doesn't
Yeah,
she?
she does, relatively.
Relatively.
So,
So our alternative to Queen's speech is, it may have been a shit year, and it kind of has been.
no swearing, Brian, please.
Too late. But
I get,
it'll get better.
it will get better. Yeah, it will get better. And
And
take
there'll
this time.
And there'll always be people like us, full of madness, talking into a camera to help you feel better.
And take this time to appreciate the fact that, yes, you're missing those people, those loved ones that you would normally be spending Christmas with. Sorry, just to have a bit of Prosecco.
And also appreciate the fact that we don't have your address.
Otherwise, we'd be round.
Yeah, we'd come and cheer you up.
Or
scare you.
Or scare
in
them
equal
down,
measure.
exactly, yeah. But no, appreciate the fact that you might not be spending time with the people that you love, but normally you would be stressed, you would be not showing them that you love them, you'd be like shouting at them or whatever. Appreciate that, because next year you can make it the most fabulous Christmas that they've ever had by showing them the love that you wanted to give them this year. So,
Or if you don't get on with your family, you can show them the love next year by going, it worked so well last year, I'm not coming.
yes, I liked it so much, I might do it again.
Swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
I
Not everybody wants to go home
No,
and spend it with their family.
No, I wouldn't suggest that they did.
My mother is Satan, so I definitely wouldn't want to go home and spend it. You know, hell's hot.
I
this
love
time
my
of year.
mum to bits, and
I know you'd love to go see. I'd love to
I'd
go
love
see
to
your
go
mum.
and see my mum.
I'll adopt
but-
your mother.
Okay, it's not up for adoption, but good job,
But
really.
if she was, you know,
Yeah.
if she was a mother out there for adoption,
Can you adopt a mother?
I don't know.
Don't they have to adopt you?
I don't know.
Anyway, if anybody wants to adopt Brian, and he's anything like my mother, who I always thought was, you know, tyrannical but when I was a child, but now I love to bits, and I wouldn't want to be without, and Brian loves to bits.
She is fabulous.
She's a bit like me.
She bought me a guillotine for Christmas.
Not one for cutting off people's heads. Just
But I'm going to use it for that.
you have to find some very small heads to get
I know
into that guillotine.
I know a few. Put your head in here, boy.
So I'm going to just dirty this down because this is a bit bright for me.
I'm just kind of eating chocolate now.
Oh yeah? Have you finished?
No, I need to sew my page.
Alright.
I've made a journal. My mama, signature. I'm going to go in there like that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, my page is a bit wide. I'm going to trim a bit off that, and that's going to be a flip out that. Ta-da! Holiday journal.
I'm making this a little bit dirty looking.
Take a bit off there.
Good job, really.
Otherwise it's not going to fall.
And I am going to have that on there. And what I might put on there, I did see earlier there, 2. Do you think that 2 might be a bit big? Are there any numbers your side? No? You didn't hear me anyway. No. No, they're letters. Don't have a letter. No numbers. Is there not a number stamp somewhere? Oh, there's a number stamp somewhere over here. Somewhere.
I don't know. I can't see it.
I want something. Sorry, I've gone off camera. Sorry.
Coin. Alright. Got coins.
Coins.
I've got...
Oh, pass me a coin.
I think there might be numbers. Numbers.
They're not numbers, they're letters, bro.
What's that?
Oh, right then.
1, 2.
1,
5.
2. Testing,
6,
testing. 1,
7,
2. 1, 2.
G. Oh no, that's a letter.
G is definitely a letter. I like odd numbers when I'm doing numbers. I might have a 7 on it.
What, like 7?
Or should we not have 25? Because that's Christmas, isn't it?
My birthday. My
Yours
age.
Yours isn't 25, your birthday.
I know. I was trying to be funny.
All right.
I do apologise.
I'll
shush now.
Oh, no, it's 50, it'll be 52 if I do it that way round, Dave. So yeah, these are a bit smaller letters, numbers than I wanted, and they don't stick to the thing because my block is so dirty.
Got a different block.
Is there a block there?
There's loads of blocks.
All right.
You've got a box of, well, you've got a white
Box of blocks. A box of blocks.
You've got a white, they're all filthy, but you've got a white tub of block.
Filthy.
That might be less filthy.
Oh, hang on, I'll have a small one.
And that might be even more less filthy because it's been hidden under other stuff.
That's smaller, so I'm going to put that on here. So I've got the only thing I don't like about them is they're very far apart. Don't be afraid to cut down your what are these called? Not acrylic. What are these called? Clear.
Plastic stamps, clear stamps, clear silicone stamps,
Silicon stamps.
clear acrylic stamps, clear
acrylic. No, it's not acrylic. I keep saying acrylic. Stop saying
silicon
acrylic.
out. Silicon.
A silica. A silica. So what's
Silicone. Silicone. Is that what they are? Is it?
What are you calling a silicone? I've got cone shaped. Thank you very much.
Wow.
I've got a cone head. So my head is actually that shape, isn't it? Like a cone.
Try that, see if it fits.
I don't know whether I want to use that. I want to use black. Where's the black?
I might want a bit more paper in there.
I'm going to use black. The only reason why I've decided to use black is I know you probably should wipe off your stamp properly, but that's going to have to do. Is because the rest of it is brown.
Properly? Is that like cleaning and stuff? How does that work?
Have that where? I might have it there. So I'm just going to stamp there. I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm just going to put the stamp there. 25. Can't really see it. Never mind. And it's still quite far apart. 25. Put this on here. Not worry about it too much. Pop a bit of glue on the back. Actually, no, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use my... Close your stamp up, Dave. I'm going to put the sleeve in it.
Yeah, don't put your sleeve in it.
I'm going to put some glue on the back of here. Bear in mind, it might not be the best, but I am Prosecco fueled, so you know It's
I don't think we're doing too bad for an hour and 25 minutes
of Prosecco.
of Prosecco crafting.
I might put that just. Oh, I don't know. I see. I don't. I really want that 25 to be better. Don't I have some?
You've got some wooden 25.
What's in this? Are there any numbers on this? There are. There's just 25.
Look, wooden numbers.
Oh yeah, but I don't think it's going to be 25 enough. Sorry, folks. I've got some close up.
Oh no, it's like a boob!
So these are Tim Holt's numbers. They won't cover it up because
You don't need to cover it up, it's part of your background.
oh yeah, put 25. I've put 52 on. Find that. 25, 12. I could have 12.
They don't have a 25.
No, I could have 12. 25th of the 12th. Does that not make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. See.
Are you going to put 20?
What?
25th of the 12th, 20?
Oh, I don't need the year on it. It's the 25th of the 12th every year. Well, sorry, I've just put that on your side. And it's not actually.
Brian will have it. Brian will sort it out. He'll put it away.
Stick it on Brian's side.
No.
Where have I put my... No! Lost it.
What have you lost?
I've lost the sentiment.
What's it? What?
Oh, the one that I tore out. Oh, it's there. It's stuck to the blooming thing.
And now it's on the
Oh.
floor.
It's free range.
Oh, Leah. Prosecco, that's what we're on.
Oh, Leah, if only you were here. It rhymes. I'm a poet.
And think how much fun you'd have if you were here.
Yeah. Or
Or fear.
or fear. Yeah, fear if you
Or
were
not.
here.
Or not to them. Either's good with us.
Think of the fear, Leah, if you were here.
Oh, that's it.
You might jeer.
That's it. You've set him off now. There's no hope for
And
any of
anyway-
us. Run, quick, everybody.
And anyway, I'm queer. So. It
Told you,
rhymes.
no hope for any of us. Run! Can I borrow an awl, please?
I don't know whether you can borrow it all because I don't know whether I know where my all is. I'm all.
I just bought you
out.
new
I know,
ones.
but I haven't brought them into the room of goodness.
And I know
I've
they've gone
got a plastic
downstairs,
one.
but you didn't even bother bringing it up.
Oh, did I not bring it up? Oh, there you go.
You put
That's
it,
the
you
one
put
I
it in
thought
the
for.
pouch with your TV remote, so that's
What's
not
that?
bad.
No.
I'll go find it now.
There. You know that bag. Don't you mouth off about me.
Did you put it in that bag with the Clarabelle
Yeah.
bell?
Yeah. I'm going to stick that on there. That's a really good idea about sticking that 12 on, Brian. So,
What, sorry?
sorry, folks. I'm trying to put the wrong lids on things. This is not going to go well for me. Oh, I've done it! Got the lid on that thing, Brian. So this is watered down Mod Podge in case you didn't open the lid. I don't. Is it still going? I don't know how much battery there is left in my battery.
It's still going because I can still see it on there. Right, hang on. This might kill me.
No, don't you dare! Don't you dare, Brian!
I'm not tall enough to see
I'm
it.
not tall enough to see it either, but like you dare stand on a
Just
swivel
hold
chair.
them to me and I'll be alright.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. Oh my God, Brian! I'm scared. Let's see.
19 people are still watching. That's impressive.
Yeah, I know, but like, just tell me the price.
I can't see.
Can't you?
No.
It'd be in this corner.
Well, there's nothing there.
Okay. Don't know. Then. Get down.
When it dies, it dies.
Down, Shep.
When it dies, it dies. It'll be fine.
So yeah, if we suddenly get cut off, you know why. So, or you don't know why. Does it say on there? If you flick this bit down, no, it doesn't.
Well, it'll tell you what your iPad's on, but not what
Yeah,
it's on.
no. So, are we all okay? Are people still watching?
Yeah, lots of people.
Loads of people.
19,
Why?
20, 30.
Oh, sorry, don't mean that.
72.
Why are you still
Tracy
watching?
Elson, you can come and craft with us anytime you like.
Really?
Yeah.
Who? You?
Tracy Elson, she said, I
No,
would love
you.
it. Listen, Tracy Elson says she would love a crafting session with us too.
Oh,
She doesn't think much crafting would be done though because of all the laughter.
We would have a lot of laughter.
We would have a lot of laughter.
I like to have
One day, when the world's allowed back out again to mix, we'll try and arrange something. We'll try and have a day, a meet and greet.
Yes, let's have a bit of a get together.
And we'll see if we can like find somewhere where people come visit if they want to, because I think that'd be quite good fun.
Yeah, nobody's going to come to that. We're not like, we're not like Lou or Leonie or, the big names.
People will come. I'm special.
If you build it, people will come.
I'm special. People will come.
You're not Field of Dreams, So I've just took.
Leah will come. She wants to meet
Hello,
you.
Worcester.
I'll make her.
What, you're going to come up and speak to the
You'll come,
people?
won't you, Leah?
Yeah, we'll make sure that we'll make sure that
I'm not
we
saying.
help you get there.
I'm not talking about like a stadium full of people. I'm talking about like a room of maybe 4 or 5 of them.
15,000 people at the stadium of Crafty Moose and Silvered Fox.
Can you just pull the end off for me?
Never had that said to me before. Oh, can't get the end off.
You can't get me end off. I've never had to say that to someone before either.
Steady.
Steady.
So I need.
What
I'm
do
just
you
going
want?
to put a bit of ribbon on here. Hello, you beautiful boy. You beautiful boy, waggy boy.
Can you tell it's not my dog?
Collar. Your new collar. What's that?
I said, can you tell it's not my dog? I went, what do you want? And you went, hello, beautiful boy.
Good boy.
He
Out
is,
of the way then.
he is cute and I do love him, but
He's not your dog.
he's not my dog. And he can get in the way sometimes.
Oh, Brian, that's lovely.
He is
He's
lovely.
such a good boy.
And you know that I love him.
I know, but
I
he's
walk
such
him
a
and I
good
spoil
boy.
him and
He is such a good boy, and you need to tell him he's a good boy.
I
'Cause
do not.
They understand.
It'll go to his head. Where's your waxed thread and needles, please?
Oh, blimey, don't you ask me. Aren't they in that thing? You got a fabric thing, didn't you? Didn't we have a fabric thing somewhere?
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you took that fabric wallet off me.
Oh, that grey
Yes.
felty thing.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. You're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to leave you with Brian
No.
because I really need to go to the little boys' room because I've been saying that for about an hour and a half. So just gonna have a
Go.
swig.
He says standing more Prosecco.
I'm making small space for more. So, hello.
I need to sew. I made a signature for my little journal. I need to sew something in it. I'm going to eat chocolate and talk at the same time, which I know is rude, but it's Christmas. I'm allowed. And then I should really take this opportunity to have this massive conversation with you all because I can get a word in edgeways. I love him, but boy, he can talk. So I'm trying to find. He has a lovely little set of an awl and a needle for bookbinding. And it doesn't matter how many times I tidied this place up for him. Every time I come in, he's doing again. So I might find it, and I might sew my signature in. But this is where we're at so far. My little journal. Just gonna have a little flip flappy in there. There's my little signature of pages. Get out from under there, dog. Gonna have a little flip flappy under there. I found some tags that I'm going to do something with, so we'll leave that for a minute until I can find me awl and a needle. So these are actually from my house. These are like tag bases, and this is, so when I'm coffee dyeing stuff, I coffee dye stuff in my bedroom. I've got a big bedroom. In my bedroom, on the floor, on, this is like, not anymore it's not, but it's this really thick, really smooth coated cardboard, and I bought some massive sheets of it that were clearly used for marketing or displays or something because they were bigger than A1A or whatever the biggest size is. They were massive anyway, and 6 of them lay on my bedroom floor, and I can cover them in paper that's then being dipped in coffee. And I can use each sheet of paper, I can use maybe about 30 times, and it does this to it. And then eventually, I think this one started, eventually it just starts to, you can see where the paper starts to degrade. So I don't ruin my carpet, I change the paper. But then those big bits of paper get cut up to make pre-coffee dyed tags. And then all you have to do is cover them in summit. So, and I brought him a load down, so I've pinched a load back so I can do something with them. But yeah, that's my everything I do is like pre-coffee dyed. So I spend my life going, look at everything I look at whenever I go out is, I wonder what it'd look like coffee dyed. I wonder what that'd look like coffee dyed. No, I'll buy it when it's on sale and then I can coffee dye it. And that's pretty much my life. And then it all goes in journals, but these are just handy to have. Like one of my big pages that I've used to coffee down the floor makes 36 of these, as well as 10 of this size, which fit in the gaps. And they're perfectly made to double mount if you want to. Now, and I'm just one of those people, because I make a lot of journals at home. These are, I like having lots of stuff pre-prepared. I like the decorated bit, I like sticking things on, I like making them pretty. So having loads of these pre-prepared that I can just kind of go boom, 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 and stick stuff to
Back
is fab. Back in the room.
Old Dante, please don't keep me raw.
Yeah. We
sorry.
We started our ABBA roll today with him saying to me, "What's that song about raw pasta?" Seriously.
Not raw pasta,
that was the
undercooked
question.
pasta. I
That was
said
the
to you.
question. Yeah. What's the ABBA song about uncooked pasta? And it was.
Old Dante, please don't eat me raw.
And it's just gone from there.
So, I know that they aren't the lyrics, but I'm famous for that, aren't I, with you?
Yeah.
I've ruined so many songs for Brian because
Well,
I sing the wrong lyrics.
I'm quite good at, if it's a song I like, I'm quite good at ignoring the lyrics that you think it is.
No, it's not that I think it is. It's the ones that it sounds like it is. I know what the lyrics are. It's like when when Leah said about being
Excuse I?
Rain on Me.
Uh-huh.
And she sings, I'd rather be dry, but at least I'm alive. And I also, Leah, by the way, sing I'd rather be drunk, but at least I'm alive. Because that's what it sounds like. So, I sing it because it sounds like it. So I sing a lot of things. So there's one about a pterodactyl. There's nothing to do with the pterodactyl.
No.
I can't tell you what it is.
Some dancey song.
Yeah.
And now
like
the only
dance
thing I
music.
hear when I hear it, even like, no matter where I am, if I hear the song, all I can hear is that one word. Pterodactyl!
Yeah, so if you, just by the way, the only reason why I've just stuck a bit of glue down that edge is because I've cut it in half and it'll stop it from fraying now. So it won't completely stop it, but it'll stop it enough to thread it through there, although my back still needs work. Let's sort me back out. What the heck? Brian, you just stood over me like you're like hovering like
That
a...
grey thing, I'm sure we put it over here somewhere.
What grey thing?
That's got the needles in.
No, you had it over your side. Honestly, I'm telling you now. You said I'll put it over here so that we'll find it again, and you put it in somewhere there.
Okay.
Because you were the one that were using it last time.
Well, I know.
So anyway, Brian has now. Have you gone? You going?
I just had to take the jumper off. I'm
All right.
sweating.
It's all right. It's not naked, folks.
Back.
You're fine. It's not gonna.
I'm not totally naked.
No. Don't. You're not naked at all, Brian.
There you go. I'm not totally naked.
No, you've definitely got
Everything on in the right place.
everything
Don't worry.
in the right places. Yeah. So I'm just going to stick this down. I think I've glued the wrong side, but never mind. So that'll be all right. not worried about that. I'm just going to cut round this and I'll stick it down properly in a minute. Al Dante, Al Dante.
I'm just going to give up on that
Please
and work on a
don't
tag
keep me
instead, which I'm going to attach in at some point.
Now, if anybody can sing that song by ABBA now without singing Al Dante, please don't eat me raw, I'll be impressed. So that's all I can sing now. Because I ruined songs for myself.
Aha.
So, because I can't actually sing the real words once I've corrupted them. I've corrupted those words.
Corrupted.
Yes. I might just round the corners off of that now. So don't want to go with that bigger round. So this is a Fiskars trimmer, just in case anybody wants to know what this is. So I'm just going to snip the very corner off that one. So it didn't snip off. So wiggle it, get it in. Snip
I bet that's not the first time you said that, is it?
That's definitely not the first time I said that. Just same with that, and just make sure that the corners are even. I didn't cut that layer, so I'm just going to trim round there with a bit of scissors. A bit of scissors. They are all of scissors. We still got people with us.
Yeah.
Oh, have we?
And
Why?
more people joining all the time.
And I've left this so that I've nearly finished this. I'm just gonna finish it off a little bit. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put. So you know when you split your napkins,
Or an atom.
I don't split atoms. Not on live telly. Although.
Really?
So what I've done is you know when you split a napkin and you've got a 3-ply napkin, and your first layer is the printed layer. Your second layer is sometimes has a bleed through like this, and your third layer is clean and white. What I do is I use these layers for just laying over the back on the back of a journal card, because it just adds a bit more interest to it. So I am going to get rid of those because they're just in the way now. I'm going to use my bit of gluey stick. I was going to use that Soviet thing, but I don't know whether I will. I just like it. I just like it because it's a bit different. So, and I'm going to put some more of this down. We don't have anywhere to put these. These will be like dry as old bones by the time we get around to putting these in water. If we cut out suddenly, I will just say my battery might die on my phone, because it was only at 65% when we started this. So I don't know how much it's going to have used.
So we're just going to keep going till we
Just
die.
going to keep going. No, we're not going to keep going until we die. We're going to. I think we might finish at 2 hours, Brian.
Okay.
Yeah, because we need to go and eat.
That is true.
So we haven't eaten anything, and we can't have. Although we'll have another
That's
prosecco.
not true. We had a sandwich.
Oh, we had a sandwich. Yeah,
We've
had prosecco. We've had
We even had sandwiches with mustard and red currant chilli.
No, I'm just going
And
to have some more.
camembert and thyme crisps.
I didn't eat any of the camembert and thyme crisps.
Oh, well. I did put them in a bowl so you could.
Did you eat? Have you finished them all?
No.
All right.
On the table downstairs.
So the other thing I'm going to do in the new year is I'm going to do more of the technical. Stop trying to put lids on things that clearly don't match.
All right. I thought you were shouting at me.
Look.
Then. All right. Yeah. That's not watered down Mod Podge.
Some of you guys caught me earlier trying to put, I think it was the lid from this on this. So stop doing it, Dave.
I ain't doing it.
So we're going to finish at 2 hours, folks. So you don't have to watch us for much longer.
So you got 15 minutes.
If you want to keep watching us, keep watching us. If you don't, at least you. Well, if you do want to keep watching us, at least you know that there's going to be an end.
There is an end in sight.
Let's get rid of that bit of. And then the other reason why I'm putting an extra layer on there is because I was filling my prosecco and completely lost track of time. And it was getting dry. So I'm just going to put this on here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it a bit. Try and pull it a little bit taut. Not worrying too much, just so it doesn't go too wrinkly. And if it does, we can sand it back, like Brian has suggested earlier.
Stand it back.
And I'm just going to pat it down rather than go over it with more Mod Podge, because all I'm going to do is over wet it otherwise. So be careful when you're doing this. Don't pat too hard because the glue will bleed through. It'll stick to your fingers, and then all you'll do is pull it off. So now, all I'm going to do now is give that a bit of a dry. And you can watch Brian while I'm doing this. This is not very exciting. Drying, it's like watching glue dry. Oh, it is watching glue dry.
I'm sticking tags together and making a hinge so that I can concertina them up.
No bracket, just a hinge.
No bracket? Oh, no bracket. Bracket's dead, isn't it?
Don't know. You sure?
One of them is. I don't know if it's hinge or bracket. Only one of them's still going.
Can you remember hinge and bracket?
Do you know they were like 12 years old under those costumes?
No, they weren't.
They were really young.
They weren't 12.
Well,
That'd be
you
like
know. So
slave labour, wouldn't it?
So I exaggerated.
Child acting.
Yeah, Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore.
She was a child actress. Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, but yes, but they were going into it. No, they weren't probably going into it.
No, they probably had pushing mothers going.
Yeah,
we'll go and do this.
Yes, they probably did those. What are they called? Those things that freak me out. You know, the children pageant thing. Yeah.
3-year-olds in full slap.
Yeah, when slap, by the way, is makeup, isn't it? Yeah, some people won't know what slap is. Yeah. So, look at me. I'm just
down
like
with the kids.
I'm so sorry. I am such a teacher all the flaming time. I can't stop informing people. I am so sorry. You are adults. You don't need me to tell you everything all the time. But I used to teach adults.
Some of them do.
I used to teach adults, but like adults that, you know, lacked confidence or needed social skills, and sometimes you just need to talk in somebody else's language. So like I just feel the need to constantly explain. So I'm really sorry if that's you, and
Leah's back.
Really sorry if
You're
I've
naughty for going
over-explained.
away again after joining late.
Really sorry. Sorry, people, for over-explaining constantly.
Shush.
I don't mind doing it when I'm on my own channel, but when I'm doing a live with you guys,
Shush.
you don't need me. Am I talking too much now?
You don't need to explain.
Don't I?
People know that you're a teacher.
I'm going on about that too much. I'm autistic! I'm 51, you know. I'm 51, you know.
Any more excuses you want to throw in? Go on.
I'm dyslexic. I am dyslexic. I am 51. I am autistic. I'm gay. And I am dating. I'm dating. I've started dating. You know what? We were laughing because we said, are we actually like, are we going to call each other boyfriends, or are we just going to say like we're courting or stepping out?
You are 51, aren't you? Courting. Oh.
What are the other euphemisms for? Not euphemisms, but the other older terms for dating, courting, and dating, and stepping out.
Out of wedlock.
No, it's not. Well, it is. It's not out of wedlock. I'm already married, just to somebody else. I am separated. I will clarify.
We'll get that there quick.
And I've been separated for 6 years now.
Yeah, 6, almost 7 years.
Yeah. So I've been. I feel bad now. People will think, oh, what a harlot I am. A hussy and a harlot.
Yes. But that's a whole other story.
My ex-husband, you don't want to know about, so just leave it there.
You really don't.
So there you go, folks. So I have. Oh, I need to like finish that slot there. It's 10 to. I'm not going to do another one because
you're lazy.
of the wonderful things he does. Diddly-diddly-do. Because of the wonderful things he does.
What was that on this Christmas?
What? Oh yeah, I don't know. Is it? It's only Christmas, and
I don't know. I've not seen real television in so long.
No, I haven't seen real television for ages. I only watch Netflix or what's the other one? Amazon.
Or BBC iPlayer.
Or iPlayer, yeah. Well, I love the iPlayer.
We like a bit of
I
iPlayer.
do have a TV licence, you're alright, I can watch iPlayer. Pay me away.
Somebody in my house has one.
Yeah.
So I'm alright.
I'm alright. Jack.
I'm alright, Jack.
So is there a
No.
Brad hand? Not a Brad. Janet! Brad! Janet! Sorry, shut up. Every time I do
Rocket! I made you! And I can break you just as easily.
I'm just going to put that. Oh no, I'm not going to put that in there because I won't do it. I won't well do it.
Do it!
And just bear with me, folks. I'm going to have a rummage above Brian's head.
I'm gonna
I don't know where they are. Where are they?
Something's bound to fall. What are you looking for?
The Brads.
Janet.
Janet. Brad. Janet. Oh,
Yeah.
Brads.
They're in... Oh, I'll know. Let me see.
It's alright, don't worry, folks. Like, we are still here.
In there.
Oh, are they? Okay. No, they're... Oh, yeah, they are. It's right. Yeah. This is yours, by the way.
Who is it that cleans your craft room? I know where things are. No, it's not mine.
Ow!
I didn't bring glue. I didn't bring glue from another house.
Well, I didn't know it was yours that's mine. So I'm just going to look for a Brad.
Somewhere you must have a
bit
bookbinding
inking.
glue.
I want a Brad that's kind of the right sort of colour. Oh, that's quite nice. I like that stud.
Leah's
Tell me
happy-
about it, stud.
Leah's happy you're dirty.
Leah's what?
Leah's happy you're dirty.
Oh, is she? Leah, has your opinion of me changed? Because Leah, I will just say, Leah was somebody I was taught, not really taught, but like we did a bit of like mindful crafting, a bit of confidence building stuff together from when I was a teacher, and we became friends from there, and you know we get on really well, but I don't know whether her opinion of me has changed in all those years. It sounds like it's those years. It's about 18 months, 2 years, something like that. Has it changed?
What do you
because
reckon,
now
Leah?
you've seen me not only outside of work environment, which I do think I am a different person outside of work, but also with Prosecco. So cheers, Leah. Merry Christmas. You're a fantastic person. And remember, you can be what you want to be. Don't be afraid to be that person. It doesn't matter how different you are. Okay?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And yes, Tracy, it has been a fab few hours. I've really enjoyed it.
Oh, has Tracy really enjoyed it? Sorry, I'm dribbling now.
Tracy Elson says it's been a lovely couple of hours this afternoon watching you both. Thank you so much for giving up your time to share.
Oh yes, we haven't cooked a
Some
chicken
cheer.
yet. We haven't eaten yet.
Have a wonderful dinner and evening.
Oh, Tracy,
You have a lovely evening too, darling.
that's
And we
lovely.
will,
Thank you.
We will go cook our chicken and...
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds like a euphemism.
I know. I've got to go chase him and find him yet and catch him, but... Once I have my chicken, he'll be cooked.
You really cooked your goose.
Goose was last year.
Yeah,
Goose
I-
was so last
I
year.
usually eat goose. I usually have goose, but not this year.
Well, we did say, we were talking about this earlier, we said that this year we were going to scale back Christmas,
I can't lie,
you know. With everything that's gone on this year, pandemic, blah, 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 plus, you know, life's just been difficult all round for a lot of people. On top of that, I went part-time with my job, so I'm not earning as much money. Not a terrible thing, but, you know, just one of those decisions that I made. So we decided early on that we'd scale back this Christmas because we're both usually really mental about it.
You
That we
keep on
would- that
talking
we
while I
wouldn't-
try and find out to
Yeah,
do
that
this.
we wouldn't spend as much on presents because we in all the years we've known each other, we kind of had nobody else to do Christmas with, and we're both like big kids, so each Christmas we buy each other a big stack of stuff, not necessarily expensive stuff, so that we can be like kids on Christmas morning and run around screaming and open hundreds of presents. And this year we decided we were going to scale back and not do quite so much. And I kind of thought we had. And I thought we'd scale back on food and stuff like that, which is why we're having a chicken and we're still having all the trimmings. But then, do you know how Facebook sends you memories? Today of all days, it sent me all the memories of all the Christmases that we've had. And strangely, Dave always posts a picture of all the presents that I buy him every year. And
That didn't do very well. Sorry, go on.
we haven't scaled back at all. In fact, I've probably doubled, and he's probably doubled what we normally buy for him. And I spent so much time buying bits and pieces and going, oh, it's not enough. I'll just buy one more thing. I'll just buy one more
I
thing.
did the same. And because I'd started so soon, because I started early in lockdown and thinking this could go on, and we might not be in a situation where we can go out and buy stuff. Because I think ahead. I just thought, well, I better make sure that I buy stuff, and then you forget about it because you bought it in July. Anyway, that's it. So I've done.
So we've had a really good day,
yeah,
present-wise. That's been good.
I will show everybody what we've got. I think actually that's a good thing. I'd like you. Oh, I think we're kind of running to the end because my battery's dying.
All right.
So yeah, if the signal's going a bit wonky, it's because my battery's dying. We just want to say, we'll share the stuff that I bought, that we bought each other on my page on Crafty Moose. So anyway, we want to say thank you very much. What?
Show my green thing. You could do that.
Oh yes. We're running out of battery, but Brian made me this. So this is a little ephemera folder that he made me with like little all these pockets have got things in them that he's bought me.
And fussy cut for him.
Fussy cut for me
because he hates fussy.
Because I hate fussy cutting. So it's got lots of little things inside, and I'll show you it all properly on a proper video because like you can see how it's juddering the picture. So I can anyway, unless that's Prosecco talking. So what I've done is I've made, what have you made, Brian? I've made this, which is a tag. So that's what I've made, and I've also made. Go on, touch on what you've made.
I've made a little journal cover. Ba-da-ba-da, flippy flippy, flippy in the back. Ba-da-ba-da. There's my cover, decoupaged. There's my signature to go in it. And I've just started and stuck 3 tags together because I'm going to make a little flip out with them.
And then the other thing I've made is this, which is slightly translucent, and it's made out of a thing that I would have normally thrown away. So, okay, so that's it. So we are done. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day. Merry Christmas to everybody. Remember, I love you all, without exception, until you give me a reason not to. Please don't give me a reason not to. I love you. This is Brian. Okay, he's also known as the Silvered Fox. So just say hello, goodbye, have a lovely day. Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, have a lovely day. Take care, folks.
Leah, it won't be virtually for long.
All right, folks, I'm going to press stop. Well, I will when I get it out of the cradle. So, my phone is very warm. Low battery, 10%.
Bye bye.
Bye, folks. Say goodbye, you. Brian.
Bye.
Say goodbye, Dave. Bye, Dave. Bye. And